You're on a treadmill for an hour, running for what seems like an eternity.
That's right. Well, but the machine says you've really only burned a few measly calories. Should you really believe it? In segment 2 tonight, reporter Joe Ducey puts those calorie counters to the test and finds some surprising results.
We work out to work off the weight.
I have really bad habits because it makes me feel good.
And we rely on the equipment to do its job too. Most exercise equipment comes with a built-in calculator. It's supposed to tell you how many calories you burn.
I would say they're pretty accurate.
But how accurate? To find out, we came here to Arizona State University's Exercise and Wellness Program. They use something called a VO2 test.
There's probably no other system in the world that's more accurate.
Glenn Gaser is the director of the Healthy Lifestyles Research Center. Gaser and his research assistant Siddhartha and Gotti say the VO2 test shows exactly how many calories are burned doing anything.
Okay, ready?
I'm putting it to the test using the lab's treadmill. First, by weight.
So my guess is 215 to 220.
It looks like you're about 219.
And height.
I'm guessing 6'2 1/2.
6 1 3/4.
Really? Oh my gosh. All these years. Next, you're going to tell me I'm not Irish.
It's time for the mask and one very high-tech ear apparatus. They hooked me up to a harness, a first even for them.
First time we've ever used the extra large.
I'm ready.
Time to exercise. 10 minutes on the treadmill, and the machine says
You burn about 57 calories.
compared to the VO2 test,
It said you burned about 60 calories.
a difference of 3 calories or 5%.
And that's acceptable.
Oh, that's definitely acceptable, yeah.
But Gaser says equipment in the gym is a different story. He says exercise machines are programmed with a textbook equation to calculate calories burned.
We all differ in terms of how we metabolize calories.
To put that theory to the test, we carted ASU's $25,000 VO2 equipment to the gym.
Perfect. Getting ready.
To see what everyday exercise machines like the stationary bike, the elliptical,
Go forward. You're going backwards.
I'm glad you guys are having fun.
and the Stairmaster say about my individual caloric burn.
All right, you're done.
How's my face look, Darren?
So, how'd I do? I was surprised. The Stairmaster machine shows I burned 80 calories, but the VO2 says I actually burned more calories, 87. So the machine underestimated my calories by about 9%. The stationary bike shows I burned 36 calories. The VO2, it calculated 42 calories burned. So I actually burned 6 calories more than the machine says, or a difference of
About 15%.
Let's go and have donuts, man. Ice cream. Burned a few calories. I'm ready.
So, which machine was off by the most? The elliptical. It says I burned 54 calories. But the VO2 says I burned 69, a difference of about 20%.
Really? Okay.
Our results show all the machines we tested actually underestimated how many calories I burned.
Well, that's a surprise.
And Gotti says it depends on who's doing the exercise.
Definitely some people are getting gypped and some people who are getting more bang for their buck like you.
He says the issue is not what you're working out on or where.
It's no fault of the gym. It's no fault of the manufacturer.
Back in the lab,
I really think people should take those calorie counts on the exercise machines as a ballpark figure.
But it's good news. And Joe says how many calories you burn also depends on how you use the machine, such as if you use the handlebars or if you rest too much weight on them. You know, outlets